Welcome to Time to Buy or Sell by Weikert Realtors, Sierra Pacific Group. Today we will be discussing the housing market in Roseville. And hello to you. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive, whether you're, looking to buy your first place, sell a family home, or just keeping an eye on your property value. Our goal today is to break down exactly what is happening right now in the Roseville market as of January 2026.
It's great to be here. We had a lot of data to get through, but if I had to pick one word for what's happening, I'd say clarity.
Clarity. That's good. Because looking at these numbers, it feels like we're finally seeing what a post-pandemic normal looks like. It's not a crash, but it's definitely not that frenzy from 2022 anymore. It feels like a structural reset.
That is the perfect way to frame it. It's normalization. If you look at the big picture, prices have essentially flattened out year over year.
Which brings some much-needed stability. I was looking over the Hello Yellow snapshot. That's the internal market data from Weikert. And the average sale price for the last 30 days is sitting right around $649,000.
Right, with the median values hovering in the low 600s. But price is only half the story.
Okay.
The real shift is inventory. For the first time in years, buyers have legitimate breathing room.
Breathing room, I like that.
Yeah. Active listings are up significantly, about 30 to 40% compared to last year.
Wow. That Weikert snapshot shows 248 active listings specifically. That's a lot more choice for a buyer than we saw 12 months ago.
A huge difference.
But we know Roseville isn't a monolith,
Yeah.
right? You can't just treat the whole city as one single market.
No, you can't. You have to view it as one city, but three distinct markets. Location is really driving performance now.
Okay, so you see totally different behaviors depending on the zip code.
Completely.
So let's break those down. You've got what you call the growth frontier out west in 95747.
Yeah, that's where you're seeing the highest median price, around $665,000.
And the fastest turnover, which is surprising.
It is. Homes there are selling in about 27 days. It's heavily driven by new construction and, frankly, Bay Area transplants looking for those modern turnkey amenities.
Right. Then you pivot over to the east side, 95661. The vibe there is totally different. It's the established choice.
Exactly. Larger lots, mature trees, you know the area.
Yeah.
Prices are steady there, about $650,000. They actually rose slightly, maybe 3%, just due to scarcity. You can't just build new homes there.
That makes sense.
But because they're a bit older, maybe more expensive, they take longer to sell. We're seeing about 54 days on average.
Okay, and sitting right in the middle, you have Central Roseville, 95678, the affordable core.
That's it. Median price there is about $589,000. It's a great spot for first-time buyers or investors, provided they don't mind a little renovation work.
And that renovation point is key, isn't it? Because it ties into the biggest trend we're seeing in 2026.
The dominance of new construction.
I saw that in the data. About 1 in 3 listings right now is a new build. That must create a really difficult dynamic for a regular homeowner who's trying to sell.
It creates what we call an incentive gap. It's huge. Builders have deep pockets, so they're offering these aggressive mortgage rate buydowns, closing cost credits, things that a regular seller, someone like you or me, just can't match.
So that just reinforces this lock-in effect we hear about.
Absolutely.
Sellers who are sitting on an old 3% mortgage rate, they look at the competition from builders and just decide, you know what, I'll stay put.
Precisely. So the resale inventory stays kind of moderate, but the competition for those listings is stiff. So if you're a seller today, pricing is absolutely everything.
Those days of getting 10 offers in a weekend are...
They're gone. Long gone.
Yeah, the Hello Yellow data puts the average days on market at 60. That's a crucial number for sellers to hear, so they don't panic if the house hasn't sold in 2 weeks.
Right, you have to be patient. And your home. Honestly, it needs to be in turnkey condition to compete with those shiny new builds.
That's the reality. But let's flip the script for a second. This sounds like buyers finally have some leverage back.
They do. They have power again. And it's not just about price. It's about the terms of the deal.
So negotiation is back on the table.
Yes. We're seeing contingencies for inspections coming back, which is just a healthier, safer way to buy a house.
For sure.
And homes are selling at about 98 to 99% of the list price. You're not forced to bid $50,000 over asking just to get a foot in the door anymore.
But demand is still there, isn't it? The great schools, the commute options, that continued migration from the Bay Area, it all keeps a floor under the prices.
It does. It feels like a balanced market, a healthy market.
Yeah.
The frenzy is over for sure, but Roseville is certainly open for business.
Thanks for listening to Time to Buy or Sell. If you have questions about real estate in Roseville, we're here to help. Reach out to us at Weichert Realtors Sierra Pacific Group. That's Weichert Realtors online at wrspg.com or call 916-619-1971.